Hey guys, how's it going? Getting ready to do some tedding. I got a little bit of hay down. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's still enough sun. I think we're going to be able to dry it out all right today. I mowed it the day before yesterday. Anyway, I got the new accumulator here hooked to the baler. Everything's ready to go with that. It's never been used before, and hopefully today it does. I mean, that's a bale I had in it just testing it. I pushed it up by hand, so that's not hay that I've been baling into it. It's never had any hay baled into it yet, and that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully, if everything goes good. I'm getting ready to hook this tractor here to the tedder. I'm going to take this grapple off because there ain't no use in dragging that thing around everywhere. Just a lot of weight and unnecessary stuff. Anyway, I've already tedded these fields twice. I tedded them twice yesterday, just trying to speed it up, and because it took a little shower of rain right after I mowed it, which won't hurt it any because it was still good and green. But I wanted to sling that stuff out good and get it all dried out good yesterday. And but yesterday I was using a 4710 to ted, but it wasn't my 4710. It belonged to a doctor that I know. It's actually the same guy that let me use this tractor. The first time I ever run a 4700 tractor, it was that particular tractor, and I was in the straw field, and I did a review of it. You can go back and watch that video. I might put a tag up in the corner here that you can go back and look at that, or a card up here in the corner. But anyway, the air conditioner on it was freezing up, and I worked on the air conditioner, and I believe I've got it fixed. I ran it all evening yesterday, and it never froze up. I run it several hours, probably 4 hours, and never had any trouble with it, and it stayed nice and cool in the cab. And I made a video of that. I don't know whether I have it up yet or not. It depends on what order I put my videos up. But anyway, there is a video of that either up or coming, working on the air conditioner on that tractor. A few pointers I have about trying to get them to not freeze up, because that's a common problem on these 4710 tractors. Anyway, let's get some tedding done. Alright, so I'm tedding, obviously, and it's going good, but actually this is the second time I've tedded this. I'm just trying to get it as dry as I possibly can before I stick the brake in it, because it's the second cut. The second cut is really hard to get dry a lot of times. It doesn't dry as fast, and then there's been a few passing clouds. But for the most part, it's been pretty sunny, so it's drying fast. I just want to make sure I get all the clumps out of it, all the green clumps out, before I go to baling here. At lunchtime, I was eating lunch at the house there, and I got a message from the Weather Channel. It's severe thunderstorm warning. There's a strong thunderstorm detected from Mount Airy, North Carolina to Meadows of Dan, which that's where I'm at, and moving northeast. And I think that's been, what time is it now? That's been about 50 minutes ago. I think I can see it. I think that's it right there, and you're facing east. This would be facing northeast. So, and back towards the west, it's clear. So I think the good Lord has steered that thunderstorm away from me. It doesn't appear that it's going to hit me or affect me in any way, other than I can just see it over there. And this black over there, I don't know how good you can see it on camera, but it looks pretty rough. But anyway, so far so good. Getting ready to start raking as soon as I get done kicking it again here. And hopefully we'll be making some square bales in just a few minutes. rake out of the building. Right here's the building, right here's one of the fields I gotta get up. I got the 6640. I'm gonna put the rake behind it. It was hooked to the back wing bush hog, but I went ahead and unhooked it. I wanted to keep I unhooked the Massey from the tedder, but I wanted to keep it freed up so I could put the grapple on it and grab a hay wagon right quick. Instead of having it tied up on the rake, because what I want to do is start raking, and I want to rake some of it. Then I want to start baling, because I got one field that's in the sun better than the others. I want to start baling on it, and then I want to start picking that hay up while I'm waiting on the other hay to dry more. And I don't want to have to unhook the Massey and then hook it back up and take the grapple on and off and all that stuff, and have another tractor sitting here. So yeah, I got it. I'm going to use it. Now I'm back in here to the rake. Keep it back here in the back corner of the building. That's where I always keep it at. If I leave it outside, it gets water in the wheels and stuff that are upright, and I don't like that. Which I don't guess it'd hurt it, but I'd just rather it be in here in the dry. I know Kubota orange will fade really fast too outside. Okay, see y'all in a little bit. All right, I'm getting ready to go start baling a little bit. The hay's still a little bit green. It's been trying to rain and real cloudy, and I know I'm gonna have to put some preservative on the hay. But anyway, I was going to show you all this AF10 here in case you didn't see the assembly video or the comparison video. I got a video where I compared this one to the old one. Quite a bit of difference. You can see it's got stainless steel up here. It's supposed to help it slide, the bells slide better. The way the gates move are different. All this stuff is above the deck instead of the springs being below. Got lights. These little things are different from mine. Supposed to keep from catching the strings on the bells. I never had that trouble on mine anyway. The gate's way different. It swings up from the bottom instead of swinging down. So that's, the hinges are on the top is what I'm saying. On mine, the hinges are at the bottom. Just a lot of little different changes. One of the biggest things when I done the comparison video that I seen, the wheelbase is about 5 foot shorter, which is a tremendous difference. The frame is different, but they say it'll hold up just as good as the old frame. And the height of the machine is about a foot shorter. So it's, and this is open now, so you can get busted bales out. If you have a busted bale, you could roll it out of here, or you can tie it while it's still in there. We'll see how that works. I think it'll work all right, but yeah, I mean I like it. I hadn't got to use it, but I like everything that I see about it. I like all their updates, and it's just a whole lot more compact compared to what I'm used to, and it's supposed to make it a lot easier to get around in the field. But let's go ahead, and I'm going to go over here and start baling a little bit and see what the moisture is, see how the bales feel. I know the hay's just on the verge of dry and not dry, so I was trying to give as much time as possible, but I'm going to run out of daytime because it's already getting close to 4:30, and then the dew's going to set in about 7:30, so you just can't win with this weather here. Just thunderstorms has been ridiculous lately. I mean, just every day thunderstorms. Finally caught this little window here that I thought was going to be a little window. So far it hadn't rained me out, but man, the humidity's high, and it's clouds just this way and that way, and it's like getting shot at. I ain't got hit yet, but anyway. All right, let's go try this thing out. All right, You would think one of these days I would remember to fix my camera mount in this tractor, but I don't ever think about it until I'm trying to film. But anyway, this is the start of second cutting right here. First second cutting of 2020. How's it gonna go? Your guess is as good as mine. I know one thing, I'm gonna turn on the sprayer. Turn the pressure down. This is second cutting. What's the moisture going to be? I kind of figured that. 19. Spray it good. Ain't no bells got to it yet. Turn that alarm off because it's gonna get annoying. This windrow up here at the top was a little bit light, but when we get down at the bottom, it is pretty daggone thick down there. Pretty impressive for second cutting, I think. Y'all ought to remember this field. There goes the first bale in the accumulator, and it is stuck. So, and this, I'm not surprised. I'm not, because it takes a little while to get these accumulators broke in. It's going to take about 100 or maybe 50 to 100 bales before things are going to start clicking like it should. And this is high moisture hay. They don't really recommend high moisture hay going in this thing. Come on, Bill. Hold on. Got a bale back there that didn't go all the way down, and I think the next bale is going to mess it up. Yep. Okay, so this is what happened. This bale didn't come all the way down, and it didn't move the gate, which caused that bale to come the same direction as the rest of them, because that bale wasn't in position yet. And I want you all to know that I'm probably on like a 15-degree slope right now. I'm going to hold the camera level so you can see. You see this post right here? I'm trying to hold the camera level with the post so you can see how the machine is tilted, which makes it not work as good. And then this brand new machine is not broke in, and so on. Things are going to get better. I'm sure of that, so don't get frustrated yet. I'm not going to. This is one issue that I've always had on my old one, even on the sidling heels. This bale here will kind of come in like it's tilted that way 15 degrees or so, and this bale comes in and comes at an angle which decreases the area here won't let this bell come all the way down, and that's a problem I've had in the past on my other one. So this one's not any different in that regard. So I'm going to try to pull this bell over. Can't do it with one hand. There's 3 stacked up there, so I got to cut the camera off. There you go. That's what it was supposed to look like. I moved this bell over and got that bell from up there. It was supposed to go here. The next bell will hit that lever, which will change the main gate, which will let the next bell come down here, and it has to turn sideways. And that's what this is for. It has to have enough speed to do that. So let's see if we can get this thing broke in. Definitely a little bit wet, but I'm gonna have to bail it wet because I don't think I have tomorrow. And who's this? This is my mom. See, this field looks level when I'm in it, you know, in the tractor with y'all, but look at that fence post. I'm getting it, trying to hold it straight up and down, and then look at my tractor. If I level up with the tractor, then look at the fence post. So, you know, it's definitely not, it's not steep. I've got fields that are a lot steeper than this, but it's sidling. It's not flat. This is not a flat place. So I don't live in a flat place. Nothing I do is flat. You know, flat probably just makes a boring lifestyle. You get all kinds of excitement here where it's not flat. It's just always something, you know, turning over or rolling off a hill and crashing, or, you know, just, it's always something. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong gear. That'll be alright. We'll change the power shift down to first. I'd started off in B, and then I put it in C this time. I need to turn off the sprayer. You don't want to waste that liquid gold. Turn it back on, get in the hay a little bit here. See if it's gonna work. I don't see any hay coming out again. Hold on. Bad things going on back here. Let's go see what happened. Okay, so that bell got stuck on that spring. Like I say, this is high moisture hay. There we go. You see it's not wanting to slide down this stainless steel. I may have to put some graphite on this stainless steel, or it might get better also. It could get better with breaking in. I know breaking in is a thing on these, so if you have one, you don't get discouraged if you're breaking it in. It's part of the process, and I knew I was going to have to go through this. But that's how it's supposed to work. This bell hit this spring, that gate moves. So two more bells on this pack, and it'll trip and dump them out hopefully. So see how many bells I've bailed now. 11 bells, and got out of the tractor twice so far. All right, I'm not going to get discouraged yet, because it took me 7 years to get the one I got dialed in as good as I got it. And when I first got the one I had before this one, which I ain't got rid of it yet, it didn't work hardly at all, and the table wasn't steep enough on it, and I had to come put a steeper kit on it. That bell went. It has dumped.
That bell worked. That bell worked. But we're leaning down the hill right now, so that's helping me out. That bell worked. We're running at 17% moisture, which is okay, but I'm still going to spray it. That bell went. It's a little flatter right here. It's not as steep right here, so that's helping me out. Things are getting better. It's going to break in on me. It's going to work. It went, that bell fit. That bell went on. We're getting better already. Of course, we're in a flatter spot. So once it gets broke in, it should work better on the steeper spots. Now I'm getting ready to get into another steep spot here, so I guess we'll see what happens. Getting ready to trip. Oh yeah, it's tripping. It's tripping out, man. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here. Check my hay. Okay, so I'll hold it level again, because it's not that steep right here, but it's getting ready to get a lot steeper right there. The hay's looking good, and it's not too awful heavy. Everything's pretty good. I think I'm going to measure it. It looks a little long, but other than that, get the phone call. Hello? Well, that was my brother-in-law, and he's trying to bale hay, and he's busted a hose. So he was hoping I could make him a hose. And I'm here next to the shop, so I told him to come on. I'll have to stop and do that here in a minute. Dumped another pack out. Come on, Bells. Oh yeah, that one slid good. It's already getting better. I can already see a difference in it. Oh yeah. It's breaking in. It just takes some time to get these things slicked up. It really sucks to have to bale it at this moisture. I hate doing it, but it's better than letting it go to waste because of rain. Because I'm afraid that's what's going to happen if I don't bale it today, is it's going to get wet. Crap. I'm going over the bank. Hold on. Woo. Not really. I mean, I just almost went over the bank of the tractor, but I wasn't paying attention to what the heck I was doing. And anyway, when I was paying attention, it was too late. I was already going over the bank. I had to turn really sharp. And these things don't like turning really sharp. I mean, the tractor's fine. It's the baler, PTO shaft don't like sharp, and the accumulator don't like extremely sharp. Should be dumping. Yep, it is. It's dumping. Okay, so we've done like 3 packs in a row without any trouble. So, you know, I knew this was going to happen, and you know, I was prepared for it. Just have to go back there and help it get started some, get broke in, give it a little time. Moisture right now is running 17.5, but a minute ago I was looking at like 21, 22. That's why I'm spraying it. Right now I'm at 16, which is good. So far so good now. Everything's clicking along a little better. Clicking along now. Alright, I'll check back with y'all here in just a few. Alright, I'm about to finish up this first 2-acre field or whatever this is here. And I have not gotten out since the last time I talked to y'all, or the last time y'all seen me get out. It has worked flawlessly ever since that last time that I got out. And I don't know, I've probably baled, let's see here, 60, how many bales have I baled? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I got 60 on the ground and almost 10 more, almost 70 bales right here. Wait a minute here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. I was missing one. 70 bales on the ground, and almost another pack in the accumulator, plus what's in the chute. I've already got 80 bales baled up. Everything's going good. That's my wife. And this is not level. This is not a level piece of land right here. I know everybody thinks it's level on camera. It may look level on camera, but it's not level. And this is not the steepest field that I do by far. That's, I hope this machine will go, well, I'm not worried about how well it's working. Will work on a steep hill. I just hope it doesn't turn over on steep hills, is all I hope. And the old one didn't, and I don't think this one will. It is a little narrower than the old one, but it's also shorter, so I think it'll make up the difference. Looks like my son's about to come ride with me, little Dorsey. Alright, so I got 137 bales off of that part over there. There was 2 acres in the little part of the field, and then there was another acre, so 3 acres or something. 3, yeah. Couldn't be no more than 3 acres over there. 137 bales. That's pretty good. It's pretty dang good for second cutting. This is second cutting now. First cutting always turns off a lot more.
Check up on myself, though?
Not yet, son.
Why?
You gotta get a little bit bigger.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit, where you can reach the pedals. I'm gonna go ahead and get the hay out of the field because
I can't out.
it keeps getting black and trying to rain on me, and it's kind of aggravating. All right, accumulator's working great. All right, so we've got 137 or 130 bales on the trailer now, and 3 on the grapple that came from somewhere. I'm not sure where they came from. They were just sitting on the ground by themselves. I'll have to figure that one out. But I got a lot more to bale. There's clouds all around me. Over there, over here. And I'm just trying to get, you know, I'm working by myself, so I'm just trying to get bale and then get what I got baled in each field in the shed. So Dorsey wants to video me. Here you go. Doing a good job, buddy. What are we doing now? Are we putting the hay in the shed?
Yeah.
Right.
A set. Oh dear.
That's the shed right there.
Now that's Daddy's truck right there.
Yeah, Daddy's truck. Yeah.
Daddy's is a work truck. Well, what, Daddy? It's not on.
It's on. Trust me.
What kind of screen?
Just touch it, see?
Oh. Oh.
Don't touch it again. That's
Yeah. This is a set, okay? This is a set, okay? Bye.
Good job. Alright, I've got my dad baling now. I'm getting ready to pick these up. It's in the only field that I had left, but I'm not going to be able to get it all up today. These bales right here are pushing 22% moisture. Some of them are even more. But the machine, the accumulator's been working good. Yeah. This field here is pretty steep. Trying to hold the camera level so you can kind of see, and it gets really steep right over here. One more bale. You'll see how the gate works. Flips up. Ah, come on, bale. He's starting up a steep hill, so it's gonna come out. Uh-oh, it didn't close because of the hill. He's going, I'm gonna hold the camera level. You see how steep this is going up? It's about 18 degrees right there, I believe. I checked it, 18 or 19. All right, I gotta start getting up some hay. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. See y'all later. Nice cloud coming at us.